Welcome back to the channel, Crypto Trend Trader, with a quick update on Bitcoin. Matter of fact, it's not financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor. These markets are extremely volatile, so please do your own research and trade responsibly. I'm not even going to do any TA. I just thought this was funny. Seeing a well-known market maker from New York Stock Exchange, ARCA, discovering MACD for the first time live. I thought that was pretty entertaining. I did all the work for you in case you didn't pick up on this, but I found it pretty entertaining. I honestly heard it in the background and was like, wait a minute, that did not just happen. Hang on, listen up. You tell me what you think.
Wait, what the fuck is going on over there? Okay, cool. Whatever. My computer is making all sorts of weird noises. Then I would be looking for this to tumble on over, as we've seen in the past. Death cross riding over here between the green 55 and the 200. And by the way, the longer that we are below the 21, the more and more divergence and the more and more the velocity of these getting away from each other, which, by the way, Bali, if you're listening, which I know that you probably are, that would be another great indicator to be looking at, the velocity of differential between two moving averages, kind of measuring the rate of change. Then again,
the velocity of two moving averages, measuring the rate of change. That would be a really cool indicator if that existed. Maybe Bali can create that. Yeah. That would be really cool if that existed. Moving average. What's the MACD? What does that stand for? Moving average convergence divergence. So it's the velocity, the convergence divergence. Is the velocity increasing towards each other or away from each other? Moving average convergence divergence, or MACD, is a trend following momentum indicator that shows the relationship between two moving averages of a security's price. MACD is calculated by subtracting the 26th period exponential moving average, EMA, from the 12th period, EMA. Whatever, everybody makes mistakes, especially when you're like live streaming, but I thought this was really, really funny because for somebody that like hates on a specific indicator, in this case the MACD, and then the same stream 5 minutes later, let's see what happens.
Said I don't really watch this indicator all that much. I think it's massively misunderstood, but I think that is a little bit interesting here. If we go over to the MACD, the good old McDonald's indicator, which people think that the way to use the MACD is just waiting for the cross. We just wait for the cross, and that's it. And then it's easy. It's easy mode, right? Well, no, it's actually not. That's actually not the way to use it, but use it in conjunction with major supporting resistance levels. And when you see the momentum crossing while momentum is being gained, that's usually a very good sign that you're going to have a very, 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 very big break.
Somebody that was a market maker in the New York Stock Exchange, ARCA, and sells trading courses and indicators for thousands of dollars or hundreds of dollars a month. I would think that you would know what the MACD is, even if you didn't use it, but you would at least know what it stands for. But I always enjoy learning new stuff, and I never like to stop learning, so it's cool to see somebody who is considered to be like a teacher and a big influencer in the space, and makes a living off of other people buying their stuff. It was just cool to see that live, and get to see him learn what the MACD is, because a lot of people have to they're into technical analysis for like a month or two before they decide to learn about like indicators, and then it might be another month or two before they discover the MACD. That's probably the third or fourth indicator most people discover. I think most people probably discover the RSI, and then the stochastic, and then the MACD. So I think the MACD is probably sometimes the second though. So I think the MACD is probably second or third indicator you would discover. So it makes sense that somebody who's selling their stuff for thousands of dollars, and is like a teacher and an influencer in the space, would not, and a market maker on New York Stock Exchange, ARCA, would not know what the MACD is or what it stands for. But yeah, I thought that was pretty funny. I thought I would bring it to you guys, save you all the legwork, and not that it affects anybody's credibility, because anybody could make that mistake. So, well, there you have it, guys. Crypto Trend Trader, and I'm out of here.